Hi, everybody. I know you can't see anything at the moment. Seems like Netflix is off. I can't watch the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, so I'm trying to cover over here and maybe keep you guys as well. Guys, just remember the one I'm using here, it's not mine. So I do not want any recognition for this. I'm just trying to assist. I don't know what's going on with Netflix. It crashed. It keeps on saying my internet's not working, but my internet is working. So, okay, guys, for those who are joining, yes, I'm not playing a game. This person I'm seeing here now on YouTube, this person doing all the commentary, it's not mine. I'm just trying for fans out there to help so they can hear what's going on. That's all I'm trying to do. Because Netflix not seems to be working. It worked perfectly until 5 minutes before the box, and then it refused to work. So hi to everybody to join. So I'm just trying to help fans out there to hear the commentary, what's going on for those who can't. So let's hope. I'm not trying to make money out of this. Nothing. It's just to help you guys. I don't want to make followers. It's to help. Okay, guys. We've been waiting months for this fight. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come, guys. Let's go. Okay, that's end of round one. Let's see if we can hear the replays. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm saying I agree, Liam. Mike. So see, look what my Netflix is doing. Yeah, see, Netflix. Okay, also just keeping an eye on my emails so I don't get strikes on my YouTube channel as well. I think they're around 4 or 5 now. Hi, everybody. It's coming. I would love to see it. Guys, I've got something else as well. But it's not my cost. I'm just trying to help everybody. Yes, the comment and the video is a bit slow, not in sync, but it gives us an idea. Just remember, none of this is mine. I'm not taking responsibility of this. Not responsibility, credit. Come on, Mike. Come, Mike.
To stop Mike Tyson, in my opinion, to do what he was supposed to do.
We didn't take that into consideration. But if it comes down to a decision, I mean, what has Jake done?
I mean, Jake has done a little bit more, I would say, than Mike has in every round since number 2.
I agree.
Just remember, it's not my stuff.
If I'm honest with you, it hasn't been, but shots like that, a 3-punch combination. But again, I think that Jake is going to, just in my opinion, I think he needs to stop him.
This is the final round?
It's the final one. I think he
Well, you
needs
know
to.
what Jake's going to do. He's going to give it his all.
We'll see. I think Jake, I mean, again, Jake can win this fight without stopping him. I'm saying for the perception of what's happening, I think Jake should probably try to stop him. But Mike has to stop Jake Paul here. Has to. Otherwise, this journey ends for Mike Tyson
Oh, other live
on
stopped.
a road less traveled. But Mike is active. He's trying to change levels. Here comes Jake with a combination, working his jab, but his head's not getting off the center line. If Mike can time those jabs, that could be a problem for Jake. And there's the left hook. They're going to need more of that from Mike Tyson. Jake throws the right hand. Left hook from Jake. And again, say what you will about whatever this fight has been. Jake hasn't been able to wobble Mike. Hasn't been able to hurt him. He's looked for it. It's sometimes even been there. And he hasn't been able to land the shot, the difference maker, to really showcase what he wanted to here. In this last minute, Mike has to go for it. This might be the last minute we see Mike Tyson.
I agree. Go, Mike.
What does he have left in the tank? Jake triple jabs. Mike gets his head out of the way. 30 seconds left. Jake with a big right hand, and Mike eats it. My goodness. I cannot believe some of these shots that he's taken. And a straight right hand from Jake Paul. 19 seconds left here in round number 8.
It's time to go, boys.
It's either now or never for Mike Tyson. He gets his head off the center line. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Mike changes the angle. Jake standing in front of him. And he bows to Mike and says, thank you. And that's going to be it, and that's going to be all, folks. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson goes the distance here in
Oh,
Texas.
no knockout.
And I know how that's going to be looked at, that last little bit there. And I want to dissuade people from calling things what they may say.
Okay,
there
fight's
by
over,
rigging and how
but
they
we
did
don't know who
that.
won yet. Now it's going to go on
That was
technique
this
and
level
points.
of respect shown from both guys,
Absolutely.
where it looked like, you know, in those last 10 seconds, Jake called out the dogs. Mike said, it's all love, and Mike gave it his best. And his best tonight at 58 was not enough to beat Jake Paul. But I'll tell you something. Mike should not, and anybody that's watching this should not, look at Mike any differently other than with respect, because he took a lot of big punches here and did not even wobble.
Right.
He got himself in fantastic shape. He went the distance with Jake Paul. And I'm not saying that as some crazy accomplishment, but it's almost a detriment to Jake that Mike was able to go the distance.
Right.
But it's a massive honor for Mike to show himself to still be that tough SOB that he once was. It's just, Father Time is undefeated, folks. That's all I can say.
Okay, now I want to know
Time is
who won.
undefeated. And while Mike did take 2 rounds off of Jake Paul, and some people can't even say that,
Yeah.
which is, again, a 58-year-old Mike, I should say. It just was far too long past the time when Mike reigned as the greatest in the world. And Jake Paul is most likely going to win a unanimous decision. I want to make sure that we get interviews in my headset for after here. But we're going to hear some post-fight interviews.
My
So
personal
Tony, you guys
opinion
had,
is
what are your thoughts?
Mike Tyson will still be the greatest because he was the youngest in the world,
Gonna be Wade.
worldweight
I-
heavyweight champion
in my mind, I was
ever.
hoping that Mike had a little more
According to my knowledge, what I've heard and what I've
but at
researched.
58-year-old, I do understand.
He won it at 20 years old.
For him to stand there and go the distance with
20
him,
years, 4 months and 3 odd days.
I'm proud of him. And I don't know what to think about Jake Paul still. You know, I mean, yeah, he withstood everything Mike did.
Yeah, Giver, it's over.
Anyway, how good is Jake
We don't know yet.
What a question is that? I mean,
I'm waiting for the points.
I've been
No
asking
knockout,
for the last 4
so it's
years.
all on the technique.
You know, now that the fight's over with,
Yeah.
So now we're waiting for the points to see who won.
wrong by thinking that, you know, Mike did have
But the way it sounds to me, Jake Paul won. But like I said, it's not confirmed yet.
about Jake Paul after the fight than I did before the fight.
I mean, there is a level of when you talk about Jake Paul, you always ask what the ceiling is. What is the ceiling for the guy? He didn't have an amateur career. He's starting to do this. He's fighting these opponents that aren't conventional in any way, shape, or form. When you see a performance like that, you have to kind of question, you know, Jake talks about world championships. It's hard to think
Yeah, it's
about world
coming.
championships when you can't
It's coming.
58-year-old Mike Tyson. That's all I'm going to say. Here's the decision.
Okay. Sounds like Jake Paul won.
Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson in an 8-round fight.
With 5 points or 6
2
points.
minutes here in Dallas, Texas. He comes out victorious in your main event. And again, we're going to get interviews here. I think Ariel's about to stand by with Jake.
So yeah,
A lot more thoughts
Jake
that
won,
we can
Mike
process.
Tyson lost,
As I
but
said,
not by knockout.
Jake's going to call out
So
Canelo
he's-
Alvarez here.
His
going to talk about world championships.
record still stands.
And I, you know, fair play to him. He won the fight. He can say whatever he wants. We're about to get it right now.
Yeah,
what I
Jake
don't
wins.
know is
Blow me,
how
Jake won.
Legitimate this
With
fight
points.
made that opportunity.
78 to 73, if I'm not mistaken.
World title, did that legitimize the talk of world title to you? It didn't to me.
No.
At all.
Trevor,
But
Jake Paul
let's hear
won.
what Jake had to say.
79 to 73, I think.
Who's coming over?
What's that?
Who's coming over now?
Nobody. We're just hanging out.
You know what, Wade?
Yeah.
I know one thing.
What's that?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt. The fight before this was much better.
That's what
Is it
everybody's
not
saying
crazy?
right now. Let's listen in, or I'll listen in for Ariel Helwani here.
Okay.
For sure. Absolutely.
Thanks, Marlies.
It's so crazy when you hear it said out loud. 58 years old. It's insane. Mike says he didn't prove anything to anybody. He proved it to himself. Mike says he was injured coming into the fight.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Apparently, Mike was injured while doing the fight.
They asked Mike why he was biting his gloves during the fight. He said it's a habit. I have a biting fixation.
Agreed, Weezy, agreed. Mike will still be a legend. That cannot be taken away from him.
Jake gives a shout out to Americans,
That's pretty
essentially.
awesome.
Pretty cool. That's right. Mike just says that Jake's a good fighter, deserves his respect.
Huh? Jake has got respect for Mike.
way Jake answered that.
Look at him.
Logan, Mike was asked who he wants to fight next if he were to fight again. And he said Jake's brother Logan. Logan said, Mike, don't do that. I'll kill you. Oh, my God. Let's hear what Jake has to say about who's next.
Agreed. XMA 7 tax of 7X. Sorry, I talk if I pronounce your name incorrectly.
All right. Well, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event. Essentially, Jake didn't call anybody out. I really thought he was going to go Canelo, but he did it. And what we saw here tonight,
Okay.
in my opinion, was historic. Not
Who won
necessarily
is
the
Jake
main
Paul
event.
by
The main event was
decision.
what it was
By anonymous
a
decision.
mixed bag. You know, I thought that Mike would look exactly how he.
Okay, so yeah. Jake Paul won by decision. 79 points to 73, if I'm correct. Guys can go and check, but if I'm correct, that's what they won. Jake also stated on there that he's got massive respect for Mike. So Paul has noticed that Mike is not a person to mess with, finally. And let's hope the respect stays there. And also, Mike Tyson might have lost, but yeah, he's still in history the youngest person who won a heavyweight championship at 20 years old. That's according to what the hype went up about this morning, or the information I saw this morning. So yeah, the fight is over now. We don't know who's next. They asked Mike who wants to fight next, if any, and he actually said he wants to fight Jake's brother, the WWE wrestler. Apparently, I think he's a WWE wrestler. And that guy said, I'm going to kill you if you do that. I'm too strong and too young. But yeah, don't misjudge age. Age comes with respect, knowledge that some young players don't have. But yeah, it showed this morning that the fight, according to my opinions, Jake is always, yeah, I've got my reasons for him. Mike Tyson, not bad. He's good for his age. He did well for his age. I respect him for that. And I respect Jake as well. But let's hope Jake won't talk his mouth off again like he did since this fight was announced. But yeah, enjoy you guys. I'll go live again a little bit later with a few games. So yeah, have a blessed day everybody and enjoy. See you soon.